Hello, friend. If you have ever recorded a tutorial, maybe your best technique, a snippet of something amazing that you know people love, but then you changed your mind. You didn't post it because you think, if it's out there for free, why would anybody pay for my class? I want you to listen to this snippet from a conversation I had with Haley Hatcher of Heart Centered Podcast. This is the important thing. We want you to understand that being generous with your free content does not hurt your business. It helps it grow. It brings people in who wouldn't have found you otherwise. It makes them want to buy your class. I'm Lyric from the Academy for Virtual Teaching, where we are teachers, makers, artists, crafters, quilters, and we reach our students online. And this is part of a conversation from the Creatives on Camera podcast. You can find that whole podcast over on its own channel. But for now, I want you to make sure to stick around to the end because I have something that will help you get your tutorials and your videos out to the students who right now are looking for exactly what you have to offer. Let's listen to what Haley has to say. We're artists and
Yeah.
crafters here. So YouTube is usually more of our medium of top of the funnel choice because we're doing how to. We're showing people how to create. And there the question is always, why would I give away all of this information for free? If I do that, they're not going to come and purchase my class.
hmm
So in podcasting, what is the balance and what advice do you have for people for delivering valuable information, but still being able to pull them into your ecosystem so that they become supporting, loyal, paying customers?
Yeah. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to get a little woo woo and say that I am of the belief that you can never give away too much for free. Like, if you, I think a lot of people listening to this are probably identifying as heart centered entrepreneurs, just like you and I do, Lyric. And there is like what is called the law of compensation, right? So, whatever you put out into the world, whatever value, whatever service you are putting out into the world, that will come back to you. And I have seen this over and over again in my own business and in my client's business. Like, I'm literally up here telling you exactly the process that I use to launch my client's podcast. And I don't care because I'm like, someone's going to hear this. They're going to try to do it themselves. They're not going to be able to. And then they're going to come in and buy my launch package, you know? So first, that's my first thing. Don't get caught up on giving away too much. The
I
second thing
agree.
is, when you are teaching, I still think that that's very top layer, right? Your teaching is just one of the things that you offer. And I think that as people get to listen more to you, they get to create that relationship more with you, the more of you they are going to want, right? So, like, man, that podcast episode from Lyric where she had Sarah on that taught me how to do this really specific type of print. Like, that was great. I wonder what else is available for me in Lyrics community. Let me go on and look at her membership and see what's coming up this week. See what's coming up this month. Who are the guest speakers going to be? Like, yes, I want to be a part of that. So, like, your podcast is the top layer, and then everything else that you offer is your exclusive content, you know, and you see that all the time, whether even if it's not through um even if it's not through makers or artists, you know, like there's a podcast that I listen to that I absolutely love, and they have exclusive episodes, and I was wanting to listen to so much more than what I was getting offered on their free feed. So what did I do? I subscribed for $7.99 a month, and now I get access to all of their exclusive episodes. Is it any different than what I was really getting on the podcast? No, it's just more of it, you know? So I
Right.
think that if you are giving your clients or sorry, your listeners access to you at different levels, then that would be fine.
I completely agree for being generous with what
Mhm.
you give, and that it comes back around. And it's kind of podcasts are kind of like streaming music, right?
Yeah.
We listen on whatever streaming service that we're listening to, and it points out new things, and we find new groups that we
Mhm.
love to listen to. And then, man, if they are coming in town, I will pay any amount of money to go see them live because that's a completely different experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, sure, we are paying for the streaming services. I wish the artists on streaming services got paid more. People
Same.
use
Yeah.
use Bandcamp or Qobuz or one of those that
Yeah.
actually pays their artists that are
Mhm.
ethical. Um, but it's it's what goes around comes around, and you do want to give people value.
Mhm.
You do want to. They can tell when you're holding back.
Mhm.
They really can, and they're
Yeah.
not going to come to somebody who they can tell isn't being open and
Mhm.
generous, right?
Yeah. Exactly. And I just think like, I mean, Lyric, you've had so many amazing people on your podcast who they just have the best hearts. And I want everyone to win. And I think like the easiest way to do that, like you said, is to just continue to be generous with your time, with your knowledge, and of course, like in a boundaried way. But yeah, I just think that the podcast is just the beginning for a lot of people, and they become your fans. They become a fan of your work, and they want to support you. And when the time is right for them, that will be an easy decision.
Right. Friends, I really do believe that the generosity that you put out into the world, it comes right back to you and to your business. And if you need a little help getting video made, come check out the video making crash course at academyforvirtualteaching.com. We can help you figure out exactly what the right equipment you need is. And let me give you a secret. You already have 90% of what you need. It doesn't have to be complicated, expensive. Let's make it easy for you to get your tutorials out in front of people. With the video making crash course, we have live Q&As every month. So you can come straight to me and ask me any questions you have. Let's get your gift out in front of people because the creativity that you have to share, it makes the world a better place. Never stop creating, my friends.